Zycron has Pentix. Feliz has Zycron. And Tyler has Plasma. Perfect. All right, now we can see who everybody has. Okay, we see Pentix taking a look at the map there. He'll be sharing his screen with us for this broadcast. There we are. All right, so turn one, we see Zycron make a move. Now Zycron has Pentix, who is fourth in the turn order, so Zycron with the advantage there. In that matchup, he'll be trading in before Pentix does. Let's see. Zycron has lines on. Zycron's very much in the bottom of the board and a little bit at the top of the middle. He's not in the left, the west, or the east side of the map at all, really. Jax Wild has Feliz, who's after him in turn order. Right after him. And Feliz has Zycron, who is before him in turn order. So you never want to see that as your target, but he's first in turn order, so we'll see how strong he can get. And Feliz just spreading his troops around. I don't think we'll see any bonuses taken in this game. We've seen a lot of bonus play in the last couple rounds, really. And this one looks like it's going to be a no bonus game. These are larger bonuses with more territories, not easily taken by anyone. So, I see Pentix fortified to his troops in Spain, in Portugal, maybe looking for someone to block him even more. Okay. Plasma with the quick turn. Plasma has Tyler as his target. Now, Tyler is after him in turn order, which is good for Plasma. And Tyler in turn has Plasma as his target. So, they're going to be kind of lining each other up the whole game. And that's not good for Tyler. Because Plasma goes before him. He should be setting in before him most turns. Now, a trade on 3 for Tyler and no trade on 4 for Plasma. Things can go a little differently. But they're going to be lining each other up the whole game. Okay, Zycron adds to the north. Moves into the islands. Moves into Sicily. So Zycron just trying to get some kind of coverage to the left and the right of this board. He really is just straight up the middle right now. So Jax adding to his north position, strengthening that. Going to get his take on the right side. He's got a lot in the right, a lot in the left. The opposite of Zycron. He doesn't have a ton in the middle. And Feliz, who has Zycron. Let's see what he does. Now Pentix has Jax as his target. Okay, Plasma adds to his 4. Plasma with nothing in the north or south really, but just kind of lined up along the middle of the board. Looks like he's going to go into a 5 position play. I guess with that 4 between the 6 and the 2, you could call it a 6 position play still. We'll see how that migrates though. I think these last few players in the turn order are really going to just try to spread out and stay alive. With no bonuses being had in this game, by the second turn order, players are going to have the cards, the troop amounts, to take out their targets possibly, if they can get the proper lines on them. Tyler being guarded top left makes him completely okay. Yeah, I mean, he's guarding Pentix, and then Jax is guarding him. He's also completely guarded on the right if Jax wanted to. So we see the Blizzards creating a couple kill guards. Nothing crazy, though. Just the one main one in Spain, Portugal. All right, so Plasma, again, he has Tyler. Tyler and him are going to be gunning for each other. Not great for Tyler normally, but like was mentioned, that kill guard in Spain is if Jax continues to add to that 3, if Feliz continues to add to that 4, it's going to be very tough to get to him. Okay, so we're seeing a pretty slow developing game, unlike the last couple rounds where there's been some more bonus taking. This map's not really going to allow for it, and we're just seeing that slow first 4 turns, kind of situating your stacks where you want to, deciding where you need to be, getting there, and then we'll see that first round of trades, but a little bit of slow moving right now. Actually, what I'll do is let's take a look at the bonuses real quick. Should update. Here we go. Morin Province +5, North Africa +6, East Africa +3, into Arabia +7, Ottoman Empire +7 up top, Central Asia +4, Asia Minor +6. Again, we're not really going to see any of these held. There's just too many territories in each one, and not enough bonuses in general with that many territories needed for each one. All right, back to the action, or lack thereof, I should say. All right, so let's see what's going on with Tyler and Plasma. So we see them lining each other up in the top right. Plasma with the 4 and the 1 below that. Tyler somewhat close to that, but also needs that 8 to go up as well if he was ever going to go after him. Tyler's got that 8 on the left, middle. It's going to have to do some damage. So we see Plasma in 5 different positions. But that position all the way on the left for Tyler is almost almost unkillable until at least the second round of trades. Yeah, Zycron, I don't know how Zycron ever gets the Pentix. I mean, not only does he have to go through several 4s and 5s and 3s, but he doesn't even have anything over there. He's got a 1 stack. Now, Zycron could be killed by Feliz. Feliz has lines on him. The problem is he ever going to get the opportunity to kill him or have enough troops to kill him being after him in the turn order? And only being 2 spots after him in the turn order. Could take a little card luck for him to get that assassination on Zycron. Pentix, Jax as his target. He's going to have to, let's see, 1, 2. Kind of has lines on him. I think the best lines are Feliz on Zycron, really. It's just a matter of card luck he's going to need to get in order to kill him. Okay, we see Plasma fortifying, creating 1 large stack of an 11 in Turkey, but he's now down to 4 positions. And Tyler has pretty decent lines on those positions. The best lines we're seeing are Tyler and Feliz on their targets, but they're after them in the turn order, so we'll see how that goes down. But those are the best lines we're seeing right now. All right. Zycron taking a bonus. It's a 2-point guard. We'll see if someone breaks the 3. Taking the +3 in East Africa. We'll see if he's allowed to hold. I'm not sure if Pentix wants to use the troops it's going to take to break him, but he does have a trade, so let's see what he does. He's really not at risk of dying either, so he could throw a few troops that way. But he probably would lose that position if he does. Of course, Pentix doesn't know that Zycron has him as a target. But all those troops down in that bonus are going to do shit against the kill guard that people have on Pentix up north. Okay, Feliz trades in, adds to his center position, adds to the right. Another couple up north, and he's going to make it attack in the middle. Hits black. Remove black's exteriors for sure. Zycron is his target. Okay, we see Pentix with the wild card. And Pentix does have Jax, so what kind of lines does he have on him? The lines are tough. He's got tough lines, man. Jax is being kill guarded by Tyler up in the top right. I don't know that the trading in on the 3 with the 20 trade is going to be quite enough to be able to kill Jax. Having to go through Tyler's 8, having to go through a pink 4 to get one of those 5s. having to go through a black 4 to get the other 4. I mean, it's Jax is pretty well guarded across the board. That if he can keep that wild through the next set of trades and nobody dies, that's where it would maybe come in handy. All right, let's see what Tyler does here. Does he move closer to Plasma? Taking a while to trade in here. Okay, so Plasma, the only thing guarding the Plasma kill here for Tyler would be that Black 5 that Zychron's adding to now. So for some reason, Tyler has a trade on 3 or Plasma doesn't have a trade on 4 next turn, then we could possibly see Tyler go for a kill. Again, I think he has the best lines right now. It's just a matter of getting the right cards. You know what it is, Driz, is that you are the ultimate host and you take the time slots that some other people can't do, and I just fill in broadcasting for the slots that people can't do, so we end up together a lot. And blue's the best color, so there's that. Okay, you see Zychron go to 4 cards. Jax moves down 1. Okay, Fleas. Gonna get a 4th card here. Pentix has the wild. Does he trade in early? I don't think so. He knows he can't get killed, most likely. The only person that could realistically kill him right now is Tyler, and I don't know that he has reason to. Plasma just big stacking it in the middle. Okay, Tyler, does he have a trade on 3? Doesn't look like it. So you see the lines on Plasma 7 up top. He's got to come down then through the black 7 into Plasma's 5. He's got the 14 to clean up everything in the middle. And that 16, 17 stack now is going to go up to the left and get his 9 when he does go for the kill, if he goes for the kill next turn, if Plasma doesn't trade in. So we don't see any trades on 3. We know Pentix has one available. Doesn't use it. Didn't make sense to get just 20 troops. He knows he's not going to die. Alright, so let's see. Zychron has Pentix. Can't kill him right now. We saw Pentix break him, so Zychron might have an idea that you know. Oh, okay. Zychron takes Pentix out of the bottom for breaking his bonus. It's only a +3. I don't know if Pentix thought it was just too much for someone to have. But okay, we see Jax lining up Feliz possibly. Feliz saying, "Good luck to you, sir." He's gonna roll some 7-on-4s and some 6-on-3s. Oh boy. Oh boy. Does he? Oh boy. I don't like the looks of this. He's going to have a 10. Oh, 9v10. He's got to slow roll that. Stop while you're ahead, man. Oh my god. Stop while you're behind, I should say. Okay. That was way too risky to try. I don't agree with that move. Not only were you trying to kill all those troops in the middle with a subpar stack, but you had a bunch of non 100% rolls on all the exteriors. So we see Feliz with no trade on 4. Oh shit. I think we might see Pentix go for something here. Doesn't want to use his wild, but doesn't have much of a choice. I think he's got to go for it, right? 4-4. He's got the 6 up top, 9 in the middle. He'd have to add to his 9 and go plowing through that 7 to get to the 6. I think he does it. I think he does it. He took a little bit of time. Ooh, adding a lot there. He's going to go straight down. No. Okay, he's not going to kill Feliz. He doesn't think it's worth it for the 25 trade. I mean, it's 30 troops for 25, but he does have to hit a 7 as well. Interesting, interesting. Okay, does Plasma go for the kill on Feliz here? Feliz, I mean, obviously Plasma has Tyler as his target. Can he get to him? I mean, at this point, with a, what do we have, a 35 trade, I think? Can he get to Tyler? I think he might be able to. Oh, he doesn't have a trade, or he's choosing not to trade, but it probably doesn't have a trade. That is killer. Wow. He does not have a trade on 4? Okay, this is it, folks. I think we see Tyler win this game right here. This is the opening that Tyler needed, the exact opening we talked about for him to be able to kill Plasma. No trade on 4 or a trade on 3. There you have it, folks. That's game. No trade on 4. Bites Plasma in the ass. And we see Sir Tyler take advantage of it. Get his target, Plasma Field. And that is game 1, folks. All right. Doesn't get much easier than that if you're Tyler. I mean, that lined up perfectly for him. Not only was Plasma tracking him and staying close to him, but the no trade on 4 just made it completely possible for Plasma to survive and for Tyler to not kill him. For those of you that are watching and aren't too familiar with PRT, Professional Risk Takers, Esports Association for Risk Global Domination. We have a lot of the top players in the community playing in all our tournaments right now. It's a great way to kind of test yourself against the best in the game. $25 gets you access to 6 open tournaments. It'll allow you to be invited to 6 different invitationals. Those are invite only, but through a full year, you earn your way to be a tour pro if you win enough, and you'll be able to play in all the invitationals. Access to the Discord as well. Right now, with the code Grandmaster, GRANDMASTER, you get $5 off a annual subscription. So go ahead to professionalrisktakers.com and check it out if you're interested. All right, game 2. The lobby is up. We don't have our targets yet, but I will definitely put them in the chat once we have them. Let's see. Okay, targets are being acquired. We got our targets sent to us from Driz. Thank you, Driz. Let me put them in the chat. Okay. The chat is updated. You see everyone's target in there. Zycron in the first turn order again. He has Feliz as his target. Okay, this is us. We got some small territories here. Let's see if we can zoom in on this shit. Without losing some of the territory. I think that works. There we go. Helps a little bit. Okay, so unlike the last game, we might see some bonus taking on this one. Let's see here. So here are our bonuses. We got a +1 and a +1. A +1 up top in the right, New England. A +2 Mid-Atlantic. We got a +3 in the Pacific South. +4 Pacific North. And then we got some +8s, +7, +9, +6, +6. I mean, we're going to see a few of the small ones taken at least. Probably 1 or 2 of the big ones. But let's see how this plays out. Let's see if they play nice. Okay. All right, so Zycron, again, has Feliz as his target. Pentix in the second position, who has Jax Wild as his target. Feliz in the third position again, and he has Plasma as his target. And Plasma has Pentix as his target, excuse me. And Jax Wild is going to have Zycron. Okay, Jax Wild. So we saw Zycron take the +3 in California. We saw Feliz take the +1 up in Alaska. Pentix looking like he's trying to take the Northwest, like Ohio, Indiana, Midwest bonus. Let me see here. East, North, Central is what he's looking to take here. And Jax, Let's see what he does. So the interesting thing will be if Pentix is allowed to take East, North, Central, the Ohio Valley area, if Plasma can get the South Atlantic, those +6s, I mean, they're going to blow those other bonuses out of the water. So we'll see what Feliz does to follow up. We'll see what Zycron does to follow up. Not sure what Jax is eyeing up here. He's definitely going to go for a bonus. Could be Mountain South +9. It seems a little crazy. But he has a lot of troops in the Southwest. Okay, so what does Zycron do for a follow-up here? Okay, he's going to go for New England. No, he leaves New England. And he's going to lay claim to Mountain North? No, it's too big. There's no way. He's Feliz as his target, so he hit a lot of jacks there. Hit Pentix, getting one turn closer to the East, North, Central bonus. Feliz with his +1. Now he's going to go for the +2 Mid-Atlantic. Or is he going? Yeah, Mid-Atlantic. It looks like he's going for. No, he's going to go for Hawaii. So we see Feliz take the Mid-Atlantic as well. So now he's got a +4. Pretty fair considering some of these guys are about to get a +6 in the next turn. So I don't know if they get broken for 3 bonuses. They're all so small. He's got Hawaii. He's got our 49th and 50th state of the United States. Okay, so Jax is going to try for that Mountain South bonus, the +9. Holy shitballs, man. That's going to be crazy. If he gets that, I don't know that people are going to do anything about it. I mean, Feliz has 3 bonuses he's got to watch. He's only getting a +4, though, man. Does he might try to take New England. This game's turning into trying to get a bonus instead of lining up your target at the moment. Okay, Zycron on turn 3. He has Feliz. Do we see him break it? No, he takes a bonus instead. Feliz's bonuses are only getting him a +4, so possibly saying, look, I'll just take this +1 here. I'll be getting a +4 too. He's after me in the turn order. That's all I need to eventually kill him as my target. Now, Pentix is going to get this +6 here. And we see him get it now. Several 2s outlining his bonus. All right, we see Feliz getting 8 troops. Okay, and we see the taking of a +4 for Feliz now. So now he's going to be getting a +8. Jax, Plasma, moving his 9 over. Plasma has Pentix as his target, so he's lined up right against him. Again, a huge map, lots of territories. It's going to be tough to kill guard anyone on here. Lots of 1s and 2s to be able to go through, so kill guards aren't really going to be a thing. It's a pretty open map, especially with the portals. So this is going to come down to who's going to have a big enough trade at the right time to overcome all these extra troops that these players are getting. What is Zycron going to do here? Bulks up his California bonus. Okay, he says, you took a +4. I want your 1. And I'm going to use... I'm going to use a whole 10 stack to get this +1. Awesome. But more importantly, it knocks Feliz out from behind him, and Feliz is his target, so... Okay, so Pentix has Jax. Do we see him break Jax's bonus? Yeah, that's what I thought. It makes sense, too. It's pretty obvious that it's his target, because why else would he break him when they're all generating a lot of troops? Even though that is a +9. Kind of makes sense to break him, but probably his target. Okay. Okay, we see Feliz break Plasma. Plasma, not much access to, and we see Feliz take Zycron out of the top there in retaliation for taking his bonus in Hawaii. Plasma, not much retaliation to Feliz in the northwest, but should be able to hit him in his northeast bonuses pretty well. Yep. I think that's all you're going to see as far as that goes. Okay. Now Plasma has Pentix, so everyone's breaking their targets. Could this turn into a no bonus game? After all that time spent taking bonuses, could this be a no bonus game? And really, I mean, if you want this game to knock them down to who is the strongest bonus and, the right cards at the right time, they need to make it a not bonus game. Because these players are going to get so strong. Alright, so the question is now, though, do they re-break the bonuses? These players are going to get so strong. So we'll either see these players all get really strong, and we're not going to see anyone able to kill anyone until the third set of trades, or someone's going to get really strong out of these and be able to make a kill early. If we see the breaking like we've been seeing, Feliz is getting awfully weak. Of course, Zycron has Feliz, so he doesn't give a shit. He wants him to get weak. Okay, Pentix has Jax as his target, so he does break his bonus. But he also hits Plasma back saying, why the hell did you break me, man? I did nothing to you. Okay, Fleazhead's right in the middle of the board. Goes down to the portal, breaks Zycron. Doesn't have to break Plasma this turn because he's already broken. Weakening Zycron quite a bit. So now they're pretty even on troops. And Pentix right there with Plasma with the lead in troops at the moment. And Plasma has Pentix as his target. So Pentix and Jax both are going to need a little bit of card luck in order to get their targets. Plasma having Pentix, again, the blue player, and Jax having Zycron, the black player. Again, Zycron has Feliz. Pentix has Jax, Wild, the white player, and Feliz has Plasma. I mean, I think most of these targets are pretty obvious to these players at this point. I mean, there's been a lot of breaking overall, so maybe it's a little fuzzy of who might have who, but that initial round of breaking was pretty obvious. Um, but yeah, removing Pentix from the outside of his bonus there, a little obvious. Yeah, I think it was. I think so he had already broken Pentix earlier. I think everyone knows who's going to hit him, who's trying to kill him at this point. Okay, we see Pentix trade in, get the +8. We'll see him. Does he use it to break Jax? Does he line up his troops to make the kill, possibly with a trade on 3? What's he do here? Does he take back the bonus? I'm just going to line it up. He's going to break him. Yep, he's going to break him. Yep, he breaks him. Okay, what does Feliz do here? Does he break Plasma? Yeah, we see Feliz break Plasma. See him break Zyko. So he knows. I think this is beyond just retaliation for bonus breaking. He knows Zycron has him, so he's going to keep him weak. He's also going to keep his target, Plasma, weak. It's a good play. I'd be very interested to see how the rest of these groups play this game, whether or not it becomes a bonus game. I think the disparity in the size of these bonuses could make it that way. People are going to break. It's hard to guard these big bonuses when there's, 12 territories to cover. All right. What does Plasma do? Does he hit Pentix anymore? Oh, he's going to go right into him. And he's not fucking around, folks. He's just hitting his target. Let it be known. I have you. You're weak. The problem is maybe Plasma might have a trade on 3 we don't know about. The way he's playing that. Because he's not going to have enough troops next turn, even if Pentix doesn't trade, to do anything. If he doesn't have a trade. So he might have a trade that we're not privy to. He's not going to hold his bonus, obviously. I forget who does Jax. Jax has Zycron. Let's see. Does he? Yeah, we see him take out Zycron there. Okay, I don't know, man. Wow, look at the dice for this man. Holy shit. Okay, that is game. Wow. Got great dice. Yeah, Jax. I mean, unfortunately, Feliz hit Zycron very hard because Zycron had him as his target. and has a little bit of retribution maybe. But he opened that right up. That look, Jax took the chance last game and blew it and lost the game for himself. This time he goes for a risky kill again, and it worked out. So well played, Jax. Let's see if the lobby is up. Yeah, it seemed like there was just a lot of no one's holding a bonus going on in that game, and so very interesting because it is a bonus heavy map. But all right, let's see. We have game 3 on Dino World. Now this is going to be no blizzards, no fog, but there is unstable portals. Only 4 players though. So let's see. Let's go check the group chat and see if the targets are in. Jack's saying he did get amazing dice. I think we can all agree he got great dice on that. Hell of a dice. All right, let's put the targets in the chat for you guys. Plasma. He's got Feliz. And Feliz has Pentix. Zycron has Plasma. And Pentix has Zycron. Okay, we're waiting for Plasma and Feliz to join the lobby. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what they're chatting about. He's confused about his target. Okay, nope, he's good. All right, targets are sent. Fired up. Okay. Here we go into game 3. All right, Zycron no longer in the first spot, finally. So if you see Feliz in the first spot, excuse me, Feliz has Pentix, the blue player. You might see some bonus taking here. Jax in the chat. Okay, we do see the bonus taking. We see Pentix grab the Northwest bonus. North Verdant for a +4. Let's take a look at the bonuses. Wrong map. Here it is. North Verdant +4. A lot of 3s and 4s on this map. So we'll probably see him get grabbed. The 4 players is going to play out a little more like a fixed game at first. And we're going to see those bonuses, folks. see Zycron taking a +3, +4. What is that? It's a +3, red lands. So we've seen a +3 taken by Zycron, a +4 taken by Pentix. I think we're going to see a +3 taken by Feliz this next turn. He's got to hit a little bit of plasma to get it in the top right there. Let's see here. Pentix thinking where to put his troops. His target is the only other player with a bonus. Probably not going to commit enough troops to break him. So he's just going to strengthen around the board and get a card. All right, next turn. Plasma. Plasma has Feliz. So what does Plasma do here? He's going to probably want to try to get a bonus. But I don't know what he could get here. He could move his 3 out of that top bonus. And then maybe Feliz is willing to move his troops out of the bonus. But no, Plasma going to move a 7 up and keep Feliz off of bonuses. With Feliz being his target, makes sense. Keep him weak. But Zycron and Pentix are going to outgain these guys pretty good if they don't get broken. Zycron has Plasma as his target. Okay. So Feliz forces his way to the bonus. Moves out of the top bonus. Giving it to Plasma. Zycron has Plasma. Who does Feliz have? Feliz has Pentix. So he definitely needed that bonus. He's got to try to keep pace with Pentix. He's in a great situation having him after him in the turn order and being the first to trade. But he can't let Pentix get too far away. Okay, we see Pentix get a take and move back. Okay, Plasma adds troops outside the bonus, but now he's going to take it. Okay, he's got a solid guard on all 3 positions. Zycron has Plasma as his target, so we'll see. Okay, he adds everything to the portal. And Zycron not going to be able to break Plasma at this point. So it looks like we're going to see 4 bonuses being held, all +4s and +3s. And, Pentix is off to a hot start here. And he has Zycron, who is the only other player who's off to a hot start. So, let's see what Feliz does. Feliz has Pentix. I'm looking to keep pace with him so we can kill him in a couple turns. Okay, Pentix beefing up his 7-stack. Gonna get another take in the north. Stay there this time. Doesn't come back. Oh, gets a wild card. Gets a wild card. Folks, if he can keep up with Zycron and line himself up, I think next turn he's going to have to hit down with his 5. But other than that, if he can keep pace with Zycron and use that wild card, we might see an early finish to this game if he can kill him. I'm going to say that Pentix has amazing lines on Zycron, though. And the lines from Plasma to Feliz are not bad. Does that 3 in the left connect to the 1 below it? I'm not sure. If it does, then he does have solid lines. Feliz expands out of his bonus, going to take an extra territory here. Putting a lot of faith in blue and black to not break him. Yeah, I love Pentix's line on Zycron, and he's going to get that trade on 3. Okay, Plasma adding around the board. He's got Feliz as his target. Does he fortify back? No, he doesn't. He goes up to the portal. If Feliz doesn't hit that orange 1 back, that's going to seriously block Plasma from being able to go after him. So if he has any inclination that Plasma has him, he will leave that 1 orange between his 11 and Plasma's 9 completely untouched. Okay. Zycron has Plasma. He has the lines on him, obviously. Let's see what... we see a 14-troop lead for Zycron and Plasma, and he's going to trade after him. Do we see Zycron go for a crazy kill attempt here? I would not doubt it. I think we could definitely see that happen. Oh, he break. Okay, Felice hits the one that I didn't want him to hit. Okay, we see Pentix trade in, gets to hold his wild card. Let's see, he's going to add a lot to the right side. He's got to be able to hit that 20 next turn. He's got 2 sevens on the left. Question is, where does he get his card and not make it look like he's tracking Zycron? Maybe he hits the 14 up, it comes back down. Does he add to the 11? As to the 7. What if I like that? Not a fan of it. It's a useless use of your troops to add to that 7. I mean, sure, the guy before him has him as a target, but I don't like that move. I mean, you're going to trade on 3. Yeah, if Pentis was trying to stay alive, adding it to that 5 makes sense. But I mean, he knows he has a trade on 3. I would have added everything I could to positions to make the kill next turn. Now with 4 players, let's see, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's only gonna get the 12 trade, so we'll see if he has enough to do it. Right now he's got to hit 24, 9, and 15. He's got plenty to hit the 3 up top. All right, so Zycron gets a 10 trade. So Pentic's still ahead of him in troops. So he bulks up that left position quite a bit. Zycron has plasma, and I think the only way he gets him is by bashing the 11 and then coming back down through Pentix's 9. So he's bulking that up position quite a bit. And does he break plasma here? Does he do it? No, he breaks Pentix. Breaks Pentix. Has an idea that he has him as a target and gives him the break. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing with that 7. I don't know that it's going to. I don't know why he added troops there. It was okay having the 5 there for most of the game, but at this point, when you know you have to trade on 3, I think it would have been better spent. Okay, we see Feliz breaking Zycron. Okay, does Pentix have it? Does he have it? He's got to get 28. He's got to kill 28 with that 27 stack. And he's got to kill the 25 with 2 9 stacks. I mean, he's got to get monster dice. And Feliz keeping that 10 stack there blocks a 7 from helping, so that's not good for him. Okay, he's got to slow roll this down. That's going to help a little. Can he get it down far enough? He's not going to have the time. He's not going to have the time. He's running out of time. Okay, well, he trades anyway to avoid dying. Doesn't have it. That's a shame. He got broken, and Feliz blocked a 7, so he's not able to get the kill there. The trades just aren't tall enough yet. I don't have a problem with him trading in either way. Stay alive. He knows he doesn't. If he has any idea if Feliz has him at all. Yeah, there's just no way. If Zycron adding to that left side really kind of blew his chances at that kill, for sure. And getting broken as well. That lost him 4 troops. So good play by Zycron. Okay, so Plasma has Feliz, but he's going to through a bunch of Zycron and go down south on combined with the stack and the bonus, or on the portal. Okay. What does Zycron do? Doesn't have the set, I would imagine. He's got plenty of troops to take out everything on the right side of the board. It's just the 11 and the 26 would be tough to get to. Don't do it. Oh, is he doing it? Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's just hitting them down. Ooh, buddy, did you weaken him too much is the question. You better guard that. Okay, I think we see Feliz kill Plasma here. Hey, Mongoose, welcome in, man. We are watching game 3 of a 3-game set. We're down to 4 players. Feliz, Pentix, Plasma Field, and Zycron. Like we said earlier, you needed an X, a Y, or a Z in your name to be eligible for this group. Okay, so Feliz has, what does he have? Sorry. Pentix. Feliz is Pentix. He's going to slowly move. Yeah, he's not going to go for the kill. He's going to break him. Retake his bonus. Doesn't have a trade on 4, so he's just going to... I mean, honestly, he's not going to survive. Let's be honest. Okay, we see Pentix going for the kill. Nope, he's just going to take another bonus, an easier one to hold, and knock Zycron down a bit. Okay, Plasma. Let's see what he can do. He's got to kill Feliz. He doesn't have a trade on 4 again. Holy shitballs. Does he still have enough to do it? Oh, it looks like he might possibly have a... No, he doesn't. What is he doing? Okay, well, I don't know what that was. He did not have anything close to enough to do it. Maybe just trying to survive? Trying to knock down Feliz a little bit, trying to survive. But he's got to knock down Zycron as well. Yeah, hit Feliz quite a bit. I don't know. Wigan himself and Feliz. I don't think there's any way if Zycron has a trade that he doesn't kill one of them anyway. Although the trades are still relatively low, man. Does Zycron not have a trade on 4? Or is he just thinking? What's he doing here? Okay, so he's just going to hit that. I think he... if he hits... Can he get that portal? No, he would have had to go through an 11 to get to the portal. But he had the portal in south. Could he have come down across the bottom and go to the portal and then hit Feliz in the top left after hitting his 14? Would have maybe been tight. May have been able to kill Feliz there, though. But we see Feliz trade. He has Pentix. He's not going to have enough troops to kill him. Pentix has a 16-troop lead on him. Okay. Okay, so let's see what kind of lines Pentix has here. 120, 122, 23. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He doesn't have the line. It's too clogged up. He'd have to hit through. Yeah. He's blocking himself. 11 and 14 would have ran into each other. Okay, we see Cycron being taken out of the left. Oh boy. What is going on? He blitzes it and loses it. And he fucking loses it. How is he ever going to get the 8 in the top left, though? Bit of a poor play there. There's a time to go for it and a time where it's just not realistic, man. Okay, Cycron. Okay, he's going to hit. Does he have enough? Does he have enough? Yes, he's going to do it. There it is. Zycron gets the last trade on 5 after 3 no trades on 4. Very interesting game the way that played out. Wow. Wow. So let's go ahead and put this up here. You can see the 3 guys who moved on. All right. And let's see if we can get these guys into the booth to have a quick chat. Okay, let's see if we can get these guys in here. Okay, we got Plasma in here. We got Jax. We got Tyler. I forget. It's been so long since game 1. I forgot Tyler was even in the group.
I'm watching.
All right, so guys, first off, congratulations to our 3 winners, Jax, Tyler, and Zycron. Going back to game 1, how did you guys feel about obviously I think you guys knew from the start it wasn't going to be a bonus game. Am I correct about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was only one.
Yeah. I was surprised, although if anyone was going to take a bonus, it was going to be Zycron. Am I right?
I thought he was taking a turn too. He had a 4 in there, and there was only. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think Fleas added in there, and that kind of made it a bit too. I'd have to commit a bit too much, I feel like, so I waited for a trade and then took it then.
Yeah, so we were wondering. So there was a couple guys like Tyler. You're one of them whose target was before them in the trade order, and the only players that we thought had great lines were you and Feliz in that game, and you were both after your targets in turn order. So we knew, hey, it's going to take a no trade on 4 or a trade on 3 maybe to get this done, and that's exactly how it plays out.
I had the set on 3 too. I don't think I had the number.
Yeah, a little early, that first trade in after on the 3. So it's just some of these games like this one when you have all these stacks being blocked, it's just not enough,
If nobody else trades in, you only get the 20.
Yeah,
it's rough.
And that was quite a kill guard up in the top left in that first game with that Blizzard. Multiple kill guards up there.
I had a rough spawn relative to him since we both had each other.
Yeah, that didn't help.
All the way in the back of that. And I'm like, there's a Blizzard in the way. Multiple, like 12 troops in the way. Oh my gosh.
I thought that little fellow over there would be a good one to keep.
Yeah.
It was cheap. I didn't think anyone was going to hit it over there. If they were going to hit it, they already had access to me.
Yep.
So yeah, that game comes down to no trade on 4, which is unfortunate, but lucky Tyler, you lined up your target pretty with the help of himself as well. But well played. Get the trade on 4 and make the kill. And Jax kind of opened it up a little bit. I don't know, Jax, what were you thinking on there? Did you think you had enough to make that run there? Or?
It was close. I knew it would take good dice, but I was pretty sure that was the last turn.
Yeah, it was.
I had waited the turn before. I had a set on 3 the turn before, and I didn't use it. And then figuring if I could get just 5 more troops or whatever, than I would have got, that would be doable pretty easily. But when I did end up getting the 25 trade, which was just enough to do it when it was previously calculated, but Plasma had moved to 4 in the way,
right,
in between that turn, and so then that made it questionable. It was still doable, but you just had to. It was probably a 50% chance of getting it, something like that.
I saw you skimping everywhere.
Yeah, it was like
you needed to
doing like 85% rolls on all the stacks, and then the other one, if I get a good roll on the 9, then I should have a decent chance. But I lost 11 on the 9, so that's just terrible dice if you're trying to make a run. So yeah, it was doable, but it wasn't. It was definitely like a coin flip at best or whatever, somewhere in there to actually get it done. But I figured that was the last turn, so you just had to roll it.
Prior to that, when I went through the 2v1s and then I believe 12v13v1. Is that right? That was remaining. I was looking at that and going, man.
You're talking about game 2?
Yeah.
We're talking so let's move on to game 2 because
10% odds.
That was a bit of a slugfest in game 2.
That's mad.
I think everyone knew who had them as a target or as an assassin by turn 2 or 3. No bonuses were really allowed to be held other than a couple of 1s and 2s early on. What was your guys' thought of play there? There's a lot of bonuses and definitely holdable.
I generally thought it was only going to be like the +1s, +2, and +3 that would be held all game. So when I took the +3 turn 1, I was like, I'm sorted. I've won this game. No one's going to stop me. And yeah, then people started holding +7, +9, and I was like, okay, I'm the underdog here now. What's going on? And then I thought, well, you know what? I'm gonna creep a few back to sneak some of these +1s and 2s off Feliz, and Feliz was like, fuck you, I'm gonna take them back off of you and smack you a bit. So that benefited me because he's my target, but he was smacking me, and I was like, oh man, I don't know who you're trying to kill, but you're not gonna do it at all.
Yeah, I think Feliz hit you first in that game, so I'm not surprised you hit him back. My first thought was your first in turn order, and he doesn't have that strong a bonus, so why attack him back? Just wait for your chance to kill him. But he hit you first in that, so I get the retaliation.
No, I mean Zycron hit Feliz first. Zycron took Feliz's Hawaii bonus.
I was actually loving the chaos.
Didn't he hit you? I thought he hit you in the northeast first. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong about that. Never mind.
I think in the center. Jax, Jax didn't really get to hold, but myself, Pentix were probably thrilled about all the chaos that was going on because for the most part it didn't affect us. Now, obviously, Pentix was my target, so at some point after Felice broke me, I was like, all right, I'm going to break him, go set up a weak guard on that too, in case I do too much damage or something along the way. And then see what I have left over after I go through some blue troops. And I think I hit blue hard enough that he decided not to take it back or something. Realizing that, I'm guessing he realized I was his target.
Yeah,
and
I think everybody knew who was gunning for them in that game. There's no hiding.
I don't know if Zycron knew that I had him as my target.
I honestly had no idea who had me.
To be honest with you,
because Plasma kind of hit through of my wands on turn 1.
Yeah,
and I was like, okay.
I was like, you've got what?
A +3, so I guess
bonus game and a horrible spawn. Yeah, this is gonna go great. Okay,
yeah, well,
I don't want you anywhere near me.
Zycron fighting with Feliz, Jax didn't really have to break any of his bonuses. Turns out, although Jax got broken every time.
Yeah,
trying to hold +9.
For me.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting because Feliz had a +8 and he was making a big deal about breaking my +9. So I thought Feliz had me because he was making such a big deal about it. Like he had 4 bonuses, which was +8, and he already had them. And then I took the +9 and he was like, break him, or whatever. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Pentix was going to break you or not, because Pentix had a +6, a +9, that extra 3 troops, probably a bit too much to let you hold, I guess. But I don't know if Pentix wants to say anything about that at all. Or...
I got it later. They had their +6s, and then I got the +9 later than that, and it's not going to go that many rounds. So I'm not sure it was really that much of a disparity.
Well, it definitely didn't go too many rounds. We see the first set of trades, I believe.
Yeah, I got it on the first set. I had the 12 trade, and I ended it on the 12, which
got
was
great dice.
Very good dice. Very good dice.
I don't think that was all very good. I think it was pretty kind of all like average dice, except from that like 3v3 roll you done. It just smacked it down. I was like, what? He lost nothing. I was like, that was just.
I thought.
Yeah, they weren't the most amazing dice, but they were very solid, and you didn't lose an excess amount of troops, so able to get it done. And
I mean, it was doable. It was just I figured that was the last turn. I felt like that people were getting demolished and someone was just going to win. So I saw a line.
It was certainly fun to watch that game, seeing all the breaking. Now, game 3, also in a very exciting game, a lot of back and forth, but because of no trade on 4 for everybody, it seems like.
Jeez. It was awful.
And Pentix.
Yeah, the Pentix traded early, so that changed the dynamics. And I did everything I could to try and kill Felice there. That was nothing.
Well, I want to ask Zycron, did you know that Pentix had you as a target?
Oh, we all
not until he rolled me down. I figured it was. I knew it kind of wasn't Felice, and I figured it wasn't Plasma Field. I assumed it was Pentix just because of there's only 2 other people that can really have you, right? So yeah, I figured it was one of them.
You added all your troops for the most part to your left position, and that made it so that he couldn't really add enough to roll you down, and you broke his bonus. So when you added to the left and broke his bonus, I thought, okay, he knows that Pentix has him. He's going to keep him weak and make him add all his troops to the left.
At that point, I didn't know Pentix had me, but I was more sure than the other 2. And he was he had like kind of 10 troops above me and like 20 above everybody else kind of thing. So I thought if I break a +3 once, it's not going to be the end of the world. And then adding the troops on the left just made it so that everyone had it difficult to kill me rather than just Pentix. It was and I forgot to get Plasma because I think like 20 troops over there. I had to split up and then attack down.
Why do you think I did that? You were going to kill me easily.
So anyway, just to get for the kill, so it kind of benefited me in multiple ways to put all them troops over there.
I should have done less in that pocket. That would have been a better move. But I don't know. I wanted enough there to discourage just taking it out, so I would have a continuing surviving chance.
Yeah, I don't think I had the kill on you, but until you like robbing your troops in.
Maybe not that turn. I'm just thinking like I was seeing it coming. You had your some point your point stack out, whatever it was, and so I'm like, run and hide.
I made a big blunder there when I fortified kind of on the turn before my last one. I put my troops right in like the center bottom, and that allowed Pentix to use both of his stacks to come and hit my 20, and he would have been able to take my kill. But fortunately, Feliz kind of, I think he must have seen that, and he moved to prevent Pentix from winning the game. And then, yeah, I think the game would have kept on going longer if I didn't manage to win there either. So yeah, that was a good move there by Feliz, and he saved my run.
Yeah, so very interesting game. No trade on 4 for 3 players in a row is, or 3 of the 4 players anyway, is you don't see that often. So that was fun though. 2 very interesting games. You got the slugfest, breaking bonuses, and get no trade on 4. Even the first game was very exciting with no bonuses. It was nice to see that after the last couple rounds of a lot of bonus taking.
Yeah, fun group.
So congratulations again to Jax Wild, Sir Tyler, and Zycron. Guys, good games, and we'll catch you later.
GG.
Good game, Sean.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay, there you have it. That's going to do it for Group 1. Jax Wild, Sir Tyler, Zycron. Moving on to the semifinal. Now, our next game is going to be... Let's check out the schedule here. Game 2 is going to be Thursday at 14 UTC, which I believe is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the Americas. 14 UTC on Thursday, February 8th. And that's going to be Game Solo, Games a Lot, Pete, Lena Kitty, Tiger, Hot Buns, and Low Banana. So we will catch you for that one